Hey guys, welcome back to the part 2 of Product Thinking Basics. We'll be covering product design framework and approach today. Be sure to like, share and subscribe for similar such videos. Let's dive in. Product design case is usually structured as, to achieve an objective given a context, what would you do? Example, improve annual recurring revenue for YouTube. Here we are wanting to improve annual recurring revenue, and YouTube mentioned by the interviewer is supposed to give you pretext of various service YouTube offers, revenue streams it already has, and use cases it is used for. So, to solve such questions, we start by clarifying the question to get a better understanding. We need to know what timeline we are looking at to solve the problem or achieve a result. Based on it, we decide on what features to build. If the timeline proposed is a week, we can't expect a moonshot feature to fulfill that constraint. Similarly, we should try to scope out the problem to a particular geography or demography as per the question, and to a sub-brand if applicable. Next, iterate the mission statement and the core strength of the company under consideration to the interviewer. This would communicate to them that you're solving the problem holistically while trying to leverage the benefit of the existing ecosystem of the firm. This is also a valued skill in real-world problem solving for product managers. While defining the strength of the firm, you'll be considering different stakeholders that are important to the company. Example for YouTube, content creators and watchers are primary stakeholders. This would help you later with effective solutions. Next, before diving deeper into solving the problem, redefine the scoped out and clarify the problem statement to the interviewer. This would allow them to internalize the scope and manage their expectations in terms of the problem you are solving. No organization has dedicated resources for interviews. People take out time from their busy schedules to interview you. Hence, if you reduce their cognitive load while giving your answers, it really helps your chances to progress to the next round. Now that you've clarified the problem you'll solve, take a few minutes to come up with the user personas you are solving for. Think in terms of the stakeholders involved for the product, both internal and external. When defining a user persona, it should answer who the user is, that is, their personality traits and affinities, and also what do they want. In other words, what is it that they want to achieve if the problem is solved for them? We can now think of the pain points they face in reaching that end goal. While thinking and reporting pain points, you'd end up with a list of pain points for each user persona. Now, if there is a lot of overlap in pain points, you might solve for multiple user personas. Otherwise, you'd need to prioritize one pain point over the other. Here, you can use parameters like alternative user flow to solve their problem. Like if you are evaluating a pain point, let's say YouTube creators can't edit videos easily on their interface. The alternatives available to them are abundant outside the YouTube ecosystem. So, high alternatives mean the pain point isn't as important. Second factor could be the severity of pain point, which gauges how difficult is achieving the end goal for user in presence of this pain point. Once you figure out the pain point you'll solve for, report it to the interviewer and take a few minutes to think about the features to solve for it. While creating features, keep a healthy mix of low-hanging fruits and moonshot ideas. Never recommend just a single feature. Each feature you define should comprise of two components: what the feature is and how the user is supposed to interact with it. Example, build a thumbnail generator that creates the most suitable thumbnail for the YouTube creator. How it would work is, each time the creator uploads a video, they will get an option before publishing to generate a thumbnail or upload one manually. Hence, we communicated both the what and how of the feature. Next, to prioritize amongst the recommendation list, gauge the impact each feature has on solving users' problem and the business, along with the engineering effort required to build it. Pick the feature that fits the constraints. After picking up your recommended feature, define what success looks like for this feature. This means defining task success as well as overall success. Example: if I recommend a new CTA design to the interviewer, task success would be CTR increase, but overall success would be conversion increase via the new CTA. Now that we have our basic structure for solving product design questions, in the upcoming videos, we'll solve some of the latest questions asked by popular tech firms in product interviews. So be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.